Better in my face, so.
Alright. Okay. Alright, Sarah, let's talk about some existential questions.
No. Alright. Is there a God?
Oh, god dang it.
This is not your question, it's my question.
Oh, that's your question?
Yes.
What is it?
So, yes, there's a higher power.
Is it a council of elders?
Than us, which is just bigger connections of cells that are able to reach a higher level
plane of existence?
Thought. Yeah. The energy that's been used and recycled.
You talking about the God particle?
Yes.
Because you didn't make that out.
I did just make it up on top of my head.
You were just spitballing?
With it.
Nice. Great. Okay, well, this is my my freaking my podcast, okay? And it's tight. Let me see. I wonder if I can. My sister is currently cleaning my room, and she is having a hell of a time. It's a blast. I'm happy that my room's getting cleaned by someone besides me. And what's up, Brandon?
Hey.
So what's your existential question of the week, Sarah? What do you want to say? What is on thy mind? Is there such thing as soulmates? Soulmates. So, is there such thing as soulmates? So, Sarah is my sister. She's currently in a serious relationship with someone, and that person is
Trent.
Huh?
Trent. Gang.
It's funny.
6 shot.
What?
We call him 6 shot.
Oh man.
He got superpowers on the bullets.
Follow me.
For real.
Yeah. No. He like.
Out.
He's
Bo.
He
Yeah.
has superpowers. He pretty much like Matrix them bitches.
For reals.
Yeah, he caught a few of them with chest, but
It's okay.
he's learning.
Yeah.
He's just practicing.
He's practicing.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. And any questions you have for us? Any other questions? Any concerns about what is a soulmate?
Soulmate? Does it exist? Do you believe that there's one person?
Do you believe that there is a peer person that is like
Yeah, she's downstairs.
Yeah.
Probably in the
You trying to look for the keys?
Probably in the bathroom or in the shower.
It's a
She
jet.
takes a shower about this time.
Up there.
Oh, dang.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
I like this.
What? Yeah, good. That's cool. Thank you.
You could draw. Here's just some coloring pages. We like to color with a gel pen.
You do?
Like draw her.
Well, actually, I use the card
Or
to get
draw her
really
color by number or something. She would love that.
Huh? Oh, you're on the phone? There.
She really didn't want anyone open.
Found you a bunch of clean paper.
Clean paper.
Deadly curse idea.
Yay. Thank you, Sarah. So what do you think about there being soulmates, Sarah? If there is, yeah.
I think that it's true that you're like drawn to somebody that is perfect for you. Like there's nobody that's perfect in this world. There's nobody that's perfect for each person.
I think that it has a lot to do
And
with our
somebody
chemical
that
makeup.
compliments you, that
Like our
makes you better. Like, and you make them better. Like, they remember the things that you did.
I think when you become involved with someone, eventually they kind of rub off on each other a little bit.
Yeah, that's how like, arranged marriages work. And actually, you fall in love with the person over time.
Yeah.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, tight.
And the person that was cheating, so you kind of just don't meet. And you will not be
Yeah. I don't think Stockholm Syndrome is a thing, Sarah.
It's definitely.
Is it? I believe that even though someone is like someone, I believe that when someone is being taken advantage of in a relationship, they start to not despise the person, but you start to like take things and like into consideration, like comfort or solace. I don't really need affirmation, I guess.
Consciously, like you don't need that. You just do, but like in like when you're with somebody, you want them to not like be proud of you, but be like you want to do things to help and to be.
Not yet.
You want them to be proud of the time. You want things to make them happy.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So what's your take on love being a chemical, Sarah? Like being like a chemical reaction inside of our own brains. It is. But do you think that something activates it? Like would you say a soulmate?
I'm not ready.
Thank you.
I died. So would you say that they're like, since you believe in both kind of spiritual healing and also you believe in science, do you believe that maybe like they're one and the same, I guess? Like,
Yes.
Like, do
Absolutely.
you think that the human spirit or the human I'd say the human genome, or like not the human genome, the human soul is measurable. How would you say that it was measurable? Like if you didn't know and you had to like put it on a research paper.
It's measurable? What do you mean?
How would you go about like proving that?
Proving what?
Like the scientific soul.
That there is such thing as a soul in your body?
Yeah.
I guess.
Besides the amount of weight you lose when you die.
Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
To different stimuli.
What do you mean? Like
immediate reactions using different kinds of stimuli that would stimulate the pheromones and all of that, you know. And
like when you see somebody wearing something.
Instinctual reactions.
Instinctual reactions?
Yeah.
Would you say that the instinctual reactions are a learned behavior, or no?
No, not at all. No,
not
instinctual. I mean, like breathing, like your basics, your autonomous,
involuntary stuff.
Autonomous system.
So you're saying that like reaction to love or reaction to something that we like is like breathing almost.
Right. If you can measure the immediate reaction that your brain waves, your body gets.
The arrow!
I'm not ready.
So you're saying that the reaction we have to something is either predetermined by our genome process or predetermined by our
Sorry, not ready.
by what you would see, what you would like think in as like fate, right?
Yeah.
Or
Sorry, not ready. Ready, father.
okay, all right. So what would you describe fate as?
Fate is the pressures of the universe in a particular direction.
So like
Magnetic pull towards a particular goal or objective.
She's moving too fast.
that sounds smart, I guess.
Tell me when.
I'm like making that conceptual. I mean, I'm actually thinking about it, and
Okay, so you're coming up with a hypothesis. All right, so so what would you describe like predetermined stimuli that we react to?
Scent. Scent is the biggest.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why?
Humans are very.
She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant
Reactive.
I spent more time with her.
Scent.
You were off hunting.
It would serve you to stop talking.
Pitch.
You don't look too
Like
good.
low pitch. Sound. Someone who caused joy. Headache.
Yeah, I get
Like
it.
that's the basic.
Basic.
When I was in rehab, we'd use this.
Did I do
What?
okay?
You still have much
The
to
wheel,
learn.
yeah. I was in therapy. I did it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have to say you had to check in physically, emotionally, and medically? Did you have to do that?
Physically, emotionally, and medically?
Yeah. Talk about physically how you feel, emotionally, and how you like you feel like you need to do enough, you know.
Yeah.
Father?
Ready yourself.
Okay. So, damn it, I fell and I died.
Coming to you!
How do I feel? I think you see our evolution, I guess? Do you see evolution at all? What do you describe evolution as?
Changing and adapting to the surroundings, live longer, better, more
Okay, I see what you want to worry about this. A little bit. What would you say? Huh?
All this is clean paper I found in between your art. In between your pictures.
Thank you, sir. You can sit down now.
All your magazines and stuff. I'm not done.
You're not done?
No.
Okay. Continue.
You don't mind though?
No, I don't mind at all.
I'm not like digging or looking at anything.
You can if you want to. It's pretty cool.
Some of your pictures, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know how it should be right and stuff.
So where do you see us going as a nation, or as a not a nation, as a world, basically?
A lot of these baby boomers die. Our mass production is so much. Like we're not able to really match the production of the rest of the world, the growth of production. We're not able to keep growing because we have so many baby boomers that are elderly now. So we have to take care of them once.
But would you say that the wiseness of them was like they can do things that other people can't, like because of their experience?
As far as a nation, I'm not saying they're bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like as far as growth and production, they're leaving the workforce. So
Yeah.
the America's growth is going to go down.
In what way?
Production's going to go down.
In what way? Like
economically.
Okay. All right.
I'm talking like that, extreme economic.
Okay.
Not, bias to each side. Not that.
So what do you see
They're
as?
leaving the workforce, so it's probably on artists. social security system.
A burden on our social security system?
Yeah.
I think we...
There's so many, and there's less people working than there are collecting. You understand?
I collect.
No, like that's not a problem. Like there's just economically speaking, your country's growth is not going to go up. Your production is not going to go up with the majority of your citizens becoming older, senior citizens who are leaving the workforce and not able.
Where do you see that in the world government?
I mean, we're going to take care of it. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But we're not going to see the big growth that everybody's looking for until about 10 years from now.
Shit. There's no healing stones. I gotta hurry up and do freaking. Wait. Alright. So where would you see us, like, as a world government? Like, if you eventually saw, like, if you eventually saw us as a world government, or as every like nation that was doing well started to help the other ones, and create a union. Do you think that that's in the works at all? Like, as far as everything goes, because of all the shit. What? What? Shit.
An ogre?
It's really violent.
Here? Who built this place?
No, I was talking about the video game. So, yeah, it's pretty insane. So with all that in mind, where do you see the hourglass of fate having a say-so in what every country's doing right now?
I think it's personal. Each person, not like fate doesn't look at like the biggest picture like that, like the whole country.
I can
Fate
see why
is
Mom wanted us to bring
for
it.
each person.
Indeed.
Like the universe pushes and pulls each person in a direction that becomes their fate. And like no matter what you do, sometimes you'll never be able to accomplish something that should be easy. Everything keeps getting in your way because that's fate. Like you're supposed to choose something else.
Is that small?
Or maybe you're supposed to choose something in a different light, or see
Right.
something in a different light.
Or yeah, you have to do something else before you get there, maybe. Whatever. But that's fate.
Stay back, boy.
What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though you shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
So where do you see
To a realm beyond your own.
I mean, that's like a disconnect, I think. Though, I mean, or do you see it playing a role in like what our do you see fate playing a role in our political mainstay? Like, yeah. All right.
Oops, sorry, I made my butt in your face.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Welcome, finish cleaning.
Okay. Where's my lighter at? Okay, so if you're out there and you're watching, just think about that. I guess think about all that stuff that goes into what I think, or what they think, or what my sister thinks, or knows about life itself. And I think the bigger picture, though, there plays a lot of roles in what we see as diplomacy. It changes our fate, and I don't believe in fate very much, because fate is just a possibility of an ending of something that I don't believe in fate personally, but my sister does. Though there are things that we can do, I believe, that we can change our fate and do different things. If you believe something, or if you truly, really think something's real, no matter what it is, eventually it will come about. Like, there are, what's the word? There are new creatures being discovered every single day, and let's see. Oh, where's my lighter? Where's my sister's lighter? Hey, Bo. So where do you think your life sits on the circle wheel of fate? Because not all fates are predetermined. Not all of everything can be predetermined, I guess. My sister doesn't believe in...
Realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while. We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri?
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
No one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Just give that a turn. There. See? Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
You know, we actually talked to the World Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Liosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world. Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Liosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Did Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
So,
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tearstone?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
I'm gonna go upgrade some shit.
Lyosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the Light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Okay, let's do this. Alright. I need a lighter, 'cause I wanna smoke a cigarette. I need a lighter and... Oh! 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 Brandon. Somebody throw me up a lighter. All right. My lighter was downstairs. All right.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree and make travel between the realms possible. Approach the table.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes. The wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery. Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
So,
welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
No! She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
so I think
Okay. What is that?
what's going on with her is
I think you killed it. Look up there. Whoa, what's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
I think the unification of most of the
They keep murdering the lighthouse.
It is war. The end of one. The road once lost.
Eat dirt!
these dudes are hard. Oh, dang it. So I'm at 49 minutes. I think the whole reason why there's a whole reason why she's not allowed there. The unification of a whole bunch of different realms could mean the death of a lot of different people in each realm, but also I think
It is war. The end of one. The road once lost.
Right side! Go back! Coming fire! attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
Ugh. Where's this stuff even come from? Yeah! Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. At least we're getting closer to the light. Wait, was that Sindri?
Oh, very well. To business.
Let's see here.
Fine piece of work. If I say so myself.
But there's a real part of evidence that shows that the soul, I guess,
Who knew? I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean? Psst. How about you, young one? Ah, what more do you need? Good, good. Also, remember to breathe. That should tide you over.
So, I think in conclusion, everyone's got a different take on what they actually believe, what they actually think is going on. Every person has a different belief about what's the real thing that's happening. If you ask every person that have so many different takeouts on or takeaways from a whole bunch of different stuff that's happening and going on right now. I think the first thing you start believing, though, no matter what your takeaway is that life is precious. Life itself is the thing that we know, and the thing that we are experiencing every day. And I believe that we should take everything that we know and make sure we do enough with it that it helps the most people as possible. I'm not talking about science, I'm talking about social constructs and the ways that we every day loom closer and closer toward not having it. The reality of most things is
Don't forget to wash your hands. Where shall we begin? And what do you have your eye on? What shall it be?
dang it. I wanted to upgrade his armor too.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
Look, there's a boat tangled up over there.
Alright. This is annoying. I do them in the right order, I guess. Okay, I gotta go around it. So There we go.
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated. Huh? Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. You really didn't hear that?
No.
Look! Should we try talking to them?
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
All right, so
That must be the ring temple.
so this is it.
Let's go.
It's preserved because you deserve it. And
Careful, boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements. Enemies ahead!
So I'd say believe in yourself before you believe in anything else. Believe in what you need, and what you want will come. If what you want is positive. And if it isn't, then you'll try to force it and ruin your life. Have a good day, and always remember that no matter what exists out there, the more you know yourself, the more you'll be prepared to face it, or to duck it and not face it at all, or to face what you need to be able to survive in a world that's ever changing and constantly moving, on a world that's ever changing and constantly moving. Have a good day.